Aloha Stampers, I'm Cheryl Hamilton, and today I'm going to show you how to make a box card. So it fits in an envelope to mail, and then it opens up and there's room for your a gift card or some money and things like that. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this. To make this box card, I'm going to start with a piece of cardstock that measures 8.5 by 10. This is crushed curry. And with the long side or the 10-inch side on top, I'm going to score it at 2 inches and then 3.5, 6.5, and 8. And then I'm going to turn it, and the 8.5 side is across the top. I'm going to score it at 1.5. And then at 7. Now you want to fold at all the score lines and burnish with your bone folder. Now, holding the cardstock vertically, you cut one of the score lines up to the second score line here, and then you remove the bottom rectangle. Oh, I almost cut there. Remove the bottom rectangle, yeah. And then you're going to do this side. So turn it and you're going to do all 4 corners. And then go ahead and angle cut all these little flaps or tabs. And then I like to cut them off a little bit shorter just to have less bulk in this card. Okay. So now your card should look like this. Now you want to mark the middle of these little panels. They're 3 inches across between the score lines. You want to mark them in the center at 1.5. So I'm just going to use a pencil and do that. And you want to make a score line from the pencil mark down to the score line here, and then this side too. So I'm just going to use my trimmer again. It's a nice trimmer because it has a score tool on it too. So I'm lining up the pencil mark, and can't hardly see it right there. And I'm going to just score. And then turn it and go the other way. And then do the other side. Then you fold over at these score lines. Okay, now you're almost ready to make a box. You can, these sides with the diagonal score lines are going to be pushed in, and then the rest is kind of going up. These are going to go out. And so you're going to have a box. And the thing is, you want to glue this, but you don't want to glue the tabs to the outside because it's kind of ugly. You want to glue them inside like this. So I'm going to turn it over and put some glue on these two tabs. And then turn it so that the tabs are on the inside. You just hold it for a few seconds. Get it nice and straight, like right there. And it'd also work really well with your Stampin' Seal Plus, which I couldn't find right now. So I'm just using my Tombow multi-purpose glue. Okay, now I'm ready to do this. So again, I want glue on my tabs. Okay, so the box is made. You want to push in at the diagonal score lines, and then these two fold out, and then you want to burnish everything really, really well so that it'll stay in your card, you know, so it'll go in the envelope and it's pretty flat. I turn it over and do it also. There, so it's pretty good. It stays pretty flat. I've cut 2 pieces of Poppy Parade cardstock, 1 3/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and then 2 pieces of Earth and Elegance Designer Series paper, 1 5/8 by 5 1/8. And I'm going to glue these on top of the Poppy Parade. They're kind of unusual colors. When I didn't have a lot of Designer Series paper to work with right now, and I thought, oh, the curry goes well with this, but I just thought, I'll make this as a tin plate and then have to do something else. But once I added the poppy, it all just works so well for me. I think it's really pretty. And then I'm going to glue these panels to the box. I guess it's a box, my box card, to the outside here. There you go. Okay, so I have also cut a piece of Very Vanilla that's 2 5/8 by 5 1/8, and then I cut the Poppy Parade a little bit larger. That one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And before I glue these together and put them on the inside of the box, I'm going to stamp, with crushed curry, I'm going to stamp some leaves. And this is from Timeless Arrangement. Look at this stamp set. It's got real nice sentiments. Just tons of them. You're my everything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're the best. I like a lot of these. I haven't used these little circles yet, but I really like them. And I'm just going to use this image there with the leaves right now. And then I'm going to add let me glue it on the poppy. And then they've got this one stamp, hope your day is filled with everything good. I'm going to find a piece of Very Vanilla scrap. And stamp on there with Poppy Parade. And here's a, there are two punches that go together, and they are bundled with a real pretty stamp set called Inked and Tiled. So this is one of them, and it just fits this perfectly. So when you do your punching, if you went this way, you can't tell where you're punching. So I usually stamp first so that I can get things straight, and then I take a second to get it lined up really perfectly, and I press down lightly with one hand and then take both hands and squeeze. And then for a piece of poppy, let me see if I've got any scraps. There's one. So I just wanted to do a contrasting punch with poppy. And I'm going to glue these together. And I'm just making them so the red shows, and I'm going to try to get them pretty even. There you go. And then I'm going to put a few dimensionals on it. Let me just use some mini ones. I'm closing that so I don't dip, don't drop everything in there. So isn't that cute? Let me glue it to the inside. So that's cute right there, just to have a little surprise on the inside. So I've just cut out a bunch of foliage in different colors using Timeless Arrangements dies. Now this is a new favorite of mine. I think this is so cool, the way they stack together. So I'll show you. Okay, so I'll just start laying some down. This is a glimmery gold piece that I had. I don't remember the name of it. Everything will be in the supplies. This one is Starry Sky. And look at the way they just fit on each other like this. You can put them, you don't need... I'm just going to stack them right on top of each other like that. Let me get all the things poked out and then I'll show you. So look, they all just fit together perfectly so that they show. You don't have to do a ton of thinking about it. Isn't that neat? There, isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm gonna stick this one. Just put a couple of dabs of glue on it. And put it on the inside. Ugh. Just like that. So, this one I didn't put a belly band on, but I think for the second one I'm going to do that because I think I might like it better if it stays shut really well. So I have this piece left over from when I cut out my card base with the crushed curry, and I'm going to use that as a belly band and see how it is. You can pick whichever way you like best, either without the belly band or let's see how this works. So I'm just going to wrap it around my card. Kind of snugly. Is that a word? I think so. Snugly. And let me put some, this is Stampin' Seal Plus. I did find it finally. Okay, put some on there. Wrap it over, and then I'm gonna, that way we can just take it on and off like this. But I'm gonna put this on top of the belly band. Probably just with Tombow glue. I'm gonna use a bone folder, help it to stay down. It's still, you know, it really needs you've got to burnish it really well for it to stay flat. Let me see, I'm gonna glue this part down, just onto the belly band, and then I want to put a sentiment on top. So I'm gonna stamp with Starry Sky on Very Vanilla. I'm doing You're My Everything, and then I'm gonna go and cut it out with my die cuts that I have for this. So I've just cut out my sentiment. This die cut also came in the Timeless Arrangements bundle, and I'm gonna put, I think I'll just put the some mini dimensionals on top of my flowers here. Yep, they're all working. So there you go. You can, it just slides right off like that and opens. So there's the belly band way and the one that's just glued to the side. Let me get it back on here. And sticks on there like that. I don't know, which one do you like best? I think I like the belly band. But anyway, I hope you like this box, and give it a try. Let me know what you do and how it goes for you. And please get in touch with me if you guys have any questions. And thanks again for watching. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my videos. I'd really appreciate it. Aloha.